Hey y'all, I'm Charlotte Curtis with the Livingston Parish Library, and I'm here with Kathy Tidaldi, the craft maker extraordinaire. We're trying to come up with some resources for you to use to keep yourself occupied while you're sitting at home and staying safe. So Kathy has come up with some crafts that you can make at home with things that you already have around the house. So Kathy, what do we need to make this?
This project is a pop-up card. I always wanted to learn how to make pop-up cards, and when I found out how easy they were, I was astounded.
What's a pop-up card?
It's a card like
Okay.
this, and then when you open it, powie! It does more. It comes out at you. It's three-dimensional once you open it. So this is one that I made. It says, "It's your day on the outside. Have a blast." So you can make your own, you can write anything you want to in it, and I'm going to show you how to make the inside jump out at you.
And that'd be
like that.
perfect too to put a gift card in or something like that.
Oh yeah, and you can make them different sizes. This is kind of standard from a regular size piece of copy paper, but you can make it bigger, you can make it really little, but it's just a cute idea, and it's not what you're expecting when you open it.
It's not. So what all do we need to do this?
I have more than enough here. You can actually do this at home without all this stuff. This is some scrapbooking paper. This is cardstock. I like to use cardstock for the outside. Now this one has cardstock on the inside as well, but I actually think it works better with regular copy paper. This is just plain regular copy paper on the inside because it seems to lay flatter. I've got a cutting mat here in case you want to use an X-Acto knife to cut these things. You can also just draw lines and use scissors to cut it if that's what you have at home. Paper cutters are wonderful if you've got one of those. Pens and pencils to write your message on the inside of the card.
Sure.
Scissors, of course. And I've got some things I've already cut out over there. I'm also going to show you how to cut out the perfect heart. It is so easy. Once you see this, you're not going to believe how easy it is.
But I don't have any of this at home, and I don't want to leave the house right now. So I've got rolls and rolls of gift wrap. Can I use that?
Absolutely. You can be creative and use anything that has pretty pictures on it or
Right.
whatever you want to use. Gift wrap is good. Also, if you have old gift bags, people use gift bags a
Sure.
lot. You can get a nice colorful gift bag that you've been saving to repurpose and cut it up and make it into a card instead. And
So more upcycling and recycling.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, so show me how.
all right. The first thing you want to do, the first thing I'm going to show you is how to fold your paper correctly. And I'm going to let you do this. It's been cut into a square. This was 8.5 by 11, and I turned it into 8.5 by 8.5. So fold it
a
over.
square, 8.5 by 8.5. All right, now what?
Fold it over in half,
Okay, so 4 1/4, 4 1/4.
just once. Yes, like that. Now, a lot of people, some people, not a lot, some people will buy fancy things to press the edges down, and you can just use your finger to just do it gently and then do it sharply with the pen.
Gotcha.
That works fine.
Okay. Is that it? A little sharper?
Tell you what, I'm going to get your corners a little bit more careful there. Just
Okay.
a little bit, because this is actually a form of origami, and in origami you want to be real specific with the cornering.
Yeah, this is what
you
happens
go.
when an English major tries to do origami. Got it. Okay.
All right. Now you're going to open that up, and you're going to fold it corner to corner, diagonally.
And same thing.
Same thing. Mhm.
Crease with
All
my
the way to the
finger,
corner.
crease with my finger, and then smooth it out with the
Knife.
pen.
Yeah, it gives it a nice sharp crease. All right,
All
now we're going to open that up and go the other direction, corner to corner. Let's make it where it's on the board. There you go.
Got it? Okay, now what?
All right, now the magic begins. Now you open it up and you bring the sides in.
Wait,
Wanna
wait,
see
wait,
that
wait,
again?
wait, wait. Yes, please, slowly, slowly. Okay, so, all
As you
right,
can see,
creases.
you've got something that looks almost like a tent, see?
Right.
You folded it 3 times and gotten it to be tent shaped. Well, you're going to bring these creases in and make it into a true little tent there.
Oh, okay.
See, this is what it looks like on the inside. You've just brought the inner creases towards the center, and now you're gonna lay it flat.
And it's a triangle. And then crease everything again?
Crease everything again, just press it down nice and flat.
Okay. Got it. Okay, now what?
Now, we're gonna take and make a little tiny pencil mark right at the center, right where all these things come together, where the two creases meet.
Yes.
You're gonna make a little pin mark on the outside
Okay.
of both sides. You gotta open it up to see where it is. And you're gonna fold each corner in
So that it
to
touches?
sit there, where it almost comes to it,
But not quite.
and crease out. Do all four of those.
Okay, so that was number one. Let me do just right like that.
Just there. Okay, now what you want to do is turn each one of these and fold them also in the opposite direction. Now that you've got the crease, you just
okay.
want to go the other way with it
And
as well.
crease it
And
down.
crease it again, so that it goes both ways. See? And this one, fold it in this way
Gotcha.
and crease it again. Just so it's nice and flexible, going both ways.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can tell she's done this before. She's faster
Well, I have made a couple
and
of these.
coordinated.
All right, so now each corner, you're going to flip it to the inside. And that's why we creased it in both directions.
Gotcha.
So now it's hiding. That point is not sticking out anymore. It's now pointing inward.
Got it, got it, got it.
See? You can do all three. Okay, take over.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so now you have the little house. It looks like a little house.
It does.
Yeah. That is what is going to go inside of your card. So when you glue this to a plain old folded piece of paper and you open it, it's going to pop open. That's what you've just created. You've just done all the hard work.
I can't believe
Now all you
that.
have to do is choose a piece over here. What I did start cutting out butterflies if you'd like to put it in a butterfly card, but it's up to you. What
Yeah, let's go with the butterflies. I like that. That's
Okay,
pretty.
okay, we're gonna choose
Will
this
that
one
work?
because I haven't started cutting on it yet. I cut on this one. And what you wanna do is you wanna cut this out as wide, just a little bit wider. You want a little bit, you don't want it sticking out the sides. If you notice,
Yes.
I've got just a little bit of overlap. So you wanna cut your outside card a
And this-
little bit bigger than the inside.
This started out as 8.5 by 8.5. So,
It was a square.
okay, so how much bigger?
So that's,
A smidge over 8.5?
common sense says it should be 4 1/4, so about 4 1/2 is what you're looking for here. And so we're gonna draw a line. Let's measure it with our unmarked on ruler. Oh, wait, that was the other video. Okay, 4 1/2.
You're good.
Sure. I'll go with that. 4 1/2. And now, you wanna use the X-Acto knife?
Yes, please.
Okay, now that I've made the lines, you don't have to worry about the lines on here. Just, the trick is to hold the ruler steady and.
No, the trick for me is to remember to put the sharp side down.
There you
Okay,
go.
got it.
Slice it right down that line. There you go.
Mama, I'm not playing with the
you did
sharp
good.
knife.
You did
There we
good.
go. Woo!
Real good.
Okay.
Now, you want to make a little mark as to where the crease is gonna be. Let's see, that comes to, let's measure how tall is this house. That's the easy way to do it. This little house is 4 1/4, so we're gonna make this 4 1/2.
Okay.
That's gonna be the crease. We're gonna fold it there, and at 8 inches, or 9 inches, we're gonna cut it. So, twice as tall as the house is how long we wanna cut
Right.
the paper. Okay?
So we're gonna cut that.
9 inches on that side, 9 inches on this side. See the little line?
Yeah.
Go for it. Well, it's easier to cut on the right-hand side, if you're right-handed.
It's easier to cut, if you're right-handed, it's easier to cut on the right-hand side.
Yeah, you're kind of cutting against the grain if you try and do it on the other side.
That makes sense. I never thought of that. Okay. Yeah, that thing looks sharp. Okay.
It is.
Wow.
See how perfect? Now I'll tell you what I do to make a good crease line. I take my scissors, we're done with this now, and I turn them so that it's not the sharp side that's pointing downward. Let me mark my 4 1/2 inch mark again. I mean on the other side. Okay, this is the fold. I'm just marking where I wanna crease it.
Okay,
So now you're gonna just take the scissors.
okay,
Here, I'll show you.
please.
And we want it to fold nice and evenly,
Right.
and so you just want a crease mark. You don't really want to cut it.
You're kind of almost scoring.
So you use the non-sharp side of the scissors to score it,
Got it.
and that way it bends real easily right there.
Ah.
See,
Sure.
easy peasy.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now you're ready to glue. Ah, there's the right side upside. Now, don't you know I made it crooked anyway? All right, we fix it. Now we're going to glue our little house in, right there. And I love glue sticks. I used to not think that they would do the job,
And they do?
but they really do. They really do. When it comes to paper, I mean, they've improved over the years, I should say. So you want to do the honors?
Please.
Just glue all over that, and we'll stick it in here.
Oh, this is a plain piece of paper, so I'm
Yeah,
not
this is
messing
my
it.
working
Okay,
surface,
all right,
yeah.
good. I didn't want to mess anything up. So just smear this
Just
all over.
smear it especially around the corners. Yeah.
All right, here we
Now
go.
you're ready
Oh,
to-
corner. All right, now what?
Press that down into the book with the, kind of keep the mark.
Point there in the middle.
Then we've decided that this is the front, so we're going to put it down, face down.
Face
Glue it-
down.
Yes.
Face plant.
Mhm,
Gotcha.
mhm. Glue it down to the back.
Okay.
Because after that, we're going to glue the front. And the good thing about the glue stick, it allows a little wiggle room.
Good,
Wiggle
because
room.
I gotta tell y'all, the pressure is killing me right now.
Once you put it down, you can pick it up and move it until it actually dries. You can move it around.
Okay, well,
And
see,
you want the
look,
point
that's-
up
that's
at-
too
you want the-
far.
You want the point at the crease.
All right.
Yeah, the point needs to be at the crease.
All right, so start with the point and work your way down. Correct?
Yes, as long as the sides are where you want them. Now, if you really wanted to give it time, you could put a book on it and walk away and do something else, start another one, work on another one. But this is what you've got. You got your card, and when you open it, powie. Now, I have cut out some of the butterflies from one of the pages here, and we can start gluing them on the
On the
inside.
inside?
Anywhere you want to put a butterfly, get your little glue stick out and put it down.
I love that. And can I get some of the hearts? I love the
Sure,
hearts.
I'm going to tell you. Oh, hold it. There you go. I'm going to show you a wonderful way to cut out hearts. And I just learned this. I thought I was pretty good at making hearts. But I found a new way to make hearts that is so absolutely easy. You're going to love it. You're going to have hearts all over your house soon.
Is it okay if I start with the
Go ahead and
butterflies
start.
while you're...
You can do that. Sure. You take any corner of a piece of paper, red is nice, and you fold it so that it's a 45-degree angle. You just fold the corner in on itself so that it looks like that. And you decide roughly how big you want your heart to be.
Okay.
Let me borrow a pencil, excuse me.
You got it?
And, okay, let's say you want your heart to be about 2 inches tall. So you draw a little line right there at the 2-inch mark. And you imagine you're drawing an ice cream cone. You curve it down there, you curve it down there. See the little red ice cream cone? You simply cut the ice cream cone out along those little lines. Just cut through both thicknesses. And there's a secret about cutting on a curve. The thing is to keep the scissors moving. Just keep smoothly moving the paper and moving the scissors, and it's not as choppy that way.
So you're moving the scissors and the paper at the same time.
And I cut out my ice cream cone,
Yeah,
and it is the perfect heart.
it is.
And it was so easy, and I didn't have to draw any hearts. I didn't have to use a template. I didn't have and so you can actually cut a little square out and make another one. And it gets to where you don't even have to draw the ice cream cone. You only have to think ice cream cone. See, there's my little point. I'm thinking ice cream cone. I cut a little curve that looks like an ice cream cone. There's a heart. Now, you can always go back and smooth off the edges a little bit if you want to. But I was amazed after all these years of making hearts. And
It's perfect.
That's where all those came from.
I don't believe that.
I just decided I'm going to make hearts until y'all got here.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I am doing one more little piece.
Now leave a little room. When you're gluing the pictures in, you can use, once again, you can cut up wrapping paper or magazines, or if you have scrapbook paper or something with pretty pictures on it, you can cut them up to glue inside. Leave a little room for words. You might want to put some on the sides. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Because you want to say, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Easter, Happy Spring, I love you, Mom. Yeah, that was just a side. That was just
Okay.
a little piece that was
All right,
left
so
over.
here we go. So now I can write,
Hearts are easy.
no, do you know what I'm gonna write?
What?
It was my daughter-in-law's birthday, so I'm gonna write, Happy Birthday, Kristen.
Oh, lovely.
Can I do that?
And I've got different colored markers. Those were the really cheap kind. Once again, you don't have to have a lot of money to do this. This is something to keep you occupied on a rainy day or when you have to stay in the house. And,
Oh,
there you
okay, I
go.
wanna go with this because it'll look good, so
Sure.
just,
If you want to write part of it over here and part of it over here, you've got the whole paper to work with. And it's going to pop open when you open it.
okay, so I could put Happy Birthday and then Kristen there.
Sure.
Okay, and then I've gotta put a heart.
Lots of hearts.
Lots
Easy
of,
to do,
lots,
yeah.
lots of hearts.
Yeah, I started, see, I have a heart on there. I was going to do a Mother's Day card out of this one, but this one's in progress. This is when I decided the outside is cardstock and the inside was cardstock, but I like it better with the inside is thinner paper because
It's easier to
folds
fold.
flatter. It's easier to fold and it stays flat until you're ready to open it.
Okay, so fanfare.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Happy birthday, Kristen.
Well, show it
Now-
open and close it.
Here we have it open now. And it really does,
It
look.
does automatically
It
close
closes
itself.
back up. I love it, I love it. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Wasn't that fun?
It really was. And Kristen, by the time you see this, your birthday will have already come and gone, so happy birthday. All right.
Open it one more
Thank-
time. Yeah. This is the finished product.
Here we go. Thank you so much for joining us, and remember, we'll be back next Wednesday with another craft that you can make while you're staying home and staying safe. Please remember to visit the Livingston Parish Library website for more ideas. That's www.mylpl.info. See you later. Bye-bye.